In today's video, we are going to read about articles a, an or the. Dear students, articles are used before nouns to tell us whether we are talking about that noun in general way or in a specific way. Hence, we can say that there are two types of articles. First one is indefinite article and second one is definite article. Now, what articles come in indefinite article? They are a or an, and definite article is only one, that is the. Now you may have a question in your mind, why are a or n called indefinite article and why is the called definite article? So the answer to the question is, indefinite articles are known as indefinite because these are used before a noun to talk in a general way. Indefinite articles are used before a noun to talk in a general way. Hence, whenever we talk about nouns in a general way, we use indefinite article. And whenever we talk about nouns in a specific or a particular way, then we use definite article, and definite article is the. Now students, let us look how and where to use article a or n and article the. Now let us see where to use indefinite article a. Dear students, article a is used before a singular countable noun which begins with a consonant sound. Remember, we use article a before a singular countable noun which begins with a consonant sound. Let us have some examples. Like here we are getting a word pen. Now when we look at this letter P, it is a consonant, and when we pronounce this word, we are getting a consonant sound at the beginning of this word. Hence we will write a pen. Let us have another example. When you look at this word dog, the first letter is D, and when we read this word, we get a consonant sound. Hence we will use here A. And when we look at the word book, we again have a consonant sound, that is B. Hence we will use article A over here. These three words are starting with consonants H, T and N, and these three letters are giving us a consonant sound. Hence we will write a horse, a table and a nest. Let's see some more examples. Students, these words European, university, 1 rupee note are starting with vowel letters, that is E, U and O, but when we read them, we are getting a consonant sound. Hence we will write article A before these nouns. So we will have a European, a university and a 1 rupee note. Hope you got the use of article A in the sentences. Now let me explain you how are we getting a consonant sound when we read these words. Students, when we read the word European, we get the initial sound of U, and U is a consonant sound. Hence we have written article A. In the next word, that is university, again when we read this word, the initial sound of the word is U, which is again a consonant. Hence, as per the rule that whenever a word which begins with a consonant sound, we have to use article A. Hence, we have written article A before university. In this example, a 1 rupee note, when we read this word O and E, it is giving us a sound of va, which is again a consonant sound. Hence, we have written article A. Now, let us look at the use of article N. N is used before a singular countable noun which begins with a vowel sound. Remember, article N is used before a singular countable noun which begins with a vowel sound. And you all know that there are 5 vowels in English, that is A, E, I, O, U. Now, let us have some examples. Like this word apple, it is beginning with A, it is a vowel, and it is, when we read this word, we are getting a vowel sound. Hence, we will write an apple. When we read this word egg, it is beginning with a vowel letter and we are getting a vowel sound. Hence, we will write an here. Now, again, this word inkpot, again it is a vowel sound. Hence, we will write an inkpot. An orange, because it is beginning with a letter O and it is a vowel sound. In the same way, an umbrella, because it is beginning with a vowel letter and we are getting a vowel sound. Hence, we have written article N. Now, let us see some more examples. Students, when we read this word honest man, though the word is starting with a letter H, that is a consonant letter, but we are getting a vowel sound because we are pronouncing it as honest. We are not pronouncing it honest, okay? Because we are pronouncing it as honest man and O is a vowel sound. Hence, we are writing here N. In the same way, we are pronouncing this word R, not however. Hence, we will write here article N. In this example, when we read the word MLA, our initial letter is M, and when we pronounce letter M, we are getting the initial sound as A, and A is a vowel sound. Hence, we have written an MLA. In the same way, when we read MP, here also the initial sound of M is A. Hence, we will write article N before MP. Now, let us recall what we have read till now. Dear students, we use article A before a consonant sound and we use article N before the word beginning with a vowel sound. And one more thing you should remember, that whenever we use indefinite articles before a noun, it gives us the meaning in a general way. Like if we write a doctor, it can be any doctor. We don't come to know which particular doctor we are talking about. If we write an orange, so here in this example, as we have written an orange, we are not getting to know which orange we are talking about. Hence, this was the use of indefinite article A or N. Now, let us read the use of definite article the. Dear students, the article the can be used with countable and uncountable nouns. Countable nouns can be both singular or plural. For example, the book and the books. In the same way, we can use article the with before uncountable nouns, that is the milk. We can use article the to talk about one particular thing. For example, I have found the lost keys. Here we have written article the before the lost keys because here in this sentence we are talking about a particular thing or particular keys which we have lost. Okay, now let us see the next use of article the. Third rule of using article the is that when you talk about something that you have already mentioned, means article the is used before the things that you have already mentioned in your sentences. For example, I have a car, dash car is blue. In this sentence, you have written a car because you are stating here for the first time. You have not mentioned about it in the earlier sentence. But now at this place, you will write article the because you are talking about the particular car you have already mentioned or you have previously mentioned in the first sentence. Hence, we have written article the. The fourth rule of using article the is we have to use article the before superlative form of adjectives. For example, he is the tallest boy in the class. Here, tallest is the superlative form of adjective. Hence, we have used article the before the word tallest. In the same way, the rule number 5 of using article the is we have to use the before ordinal numbers. Ordinal numbers are first, second, third, likewise. For example, please open the third page of your book. Please open your third page of the book. Hence, here we have written article the because third is your ordinal number. Now, sixth rule of using definite article the is we use the before the name of things which are only one in the whole world. For example, the sky, it is only one in the whole world. The sun, you all know that we have only one sun. The moon. The seventh rule of definite article the is we use the before the names of rivers, oceans, deserts, mountain ranges and famous buildings. For example, let us take an example of a river, the Ganga, the Pacific Ocean, the Sahara Desert, the Sahara Desert. Famous building, what is that? That is the Taj Mahal. Now let us look at the rule number 8, that is now the rule number 8 is the is used before the names of certain books. For example, the Ramayana, the Bible and the Quran. Rule number 9 says the is used before the names of musical instruments. Musical instruments like the flute, the piano. Rule number 10 says the is used before the names of countries which have republic, kingdom or states in their name. For example, the United Kingdom, the Irish Republic and the United States of America. So this was the use of article the. Now students, remember one thing, do not use article the to talk about people and things in general way. Okay, for example, if you are writing the sentence, the salt is used for flavoring food, this sentence will become grammatically incorrect because you cannot use article the to talk about something in a general way. But remember, you can use article the when you are talking about it in a particular way. For example, could you pass me the salt, please? Here in this example you have written the article before salt because you are talking about the particular salt which is kept before you in the table. Hence, you are asking for passing the salt which is kept before you. Now, second point that you should remember is do not use article the before school, colleges, university, hospital, church, when you visit them, for their primary purpose. For example, I go to school at 8 a.m. In this example, you can see that before school we haven't used any article because our primary purpose of going to school is to study, and we are going to school for fulfilling our primary purpose, and that is to study. That's why we haven't used any article over here. But remember students, you can use article the when you refer to these places, to tell about a definite place. For example, if you want to say, I met him at the church. I met him at the church. In this sentence, you have used article the before church because you are telling to a person that you met him at a definite place, and that place was church. So this was the end of the video. I hope you have understood what I taught you. Thanks for watching the video. Take care students. Bye bye.